Huh? I came to help load her luggage, but where's Rem? It's not like Rem to ever leave a job unfinished. Did something happen?
Subaru, I apologize for abandoning my work.
Oh, Rem, there you are. Why were you in the bushes?
Well, I sensed something bad, so I went to investigate.
Something bad?
Yes. However, it may have just been my imagination.
An ominous presence in the morning we depart for the royal capital.
Subaru?
I just want to figure out what gave you that uneasy feeling and squash it. Rem, I think it's fine if we leave a little later than planned. Let's be as thorough as we can.
Are you certain? It may interfere with our schedule, and it may just end up being nothing.
If it turns out like that, then fine. I'd rather believe you and fail than not believe you and regret it.
Subaru, yes. Rem will do her best.
All right then. Let's begin our search in the garden. I don't know what we're looking for exactly, but let's get this started.
Yes, Subaru.
Hey, Rem. Now, this is purely hypothetical, but let's say someone's lurking in the garden.
Are you referring to that foreboding presence?
Yeah. Anyway, back to the garden. If someone suspicious were hiding out there, where do you think they'd be?
If I were to hide in the garden, my first thought would be to hide in the shadows of the bushes.
I see. The bushes. That's true. It'd be possible to hide among the thick vegetation. Hey, Ram, there's something I wanted to ask you.
I refuse, Barusu.
Wait, hang on! I haven't even asked you yet!
Oh, that is true. I merely reacted on reflex. But are you sure you are not wasting your time? The chances of me accepting your request are low, Barusu.
I thought that might be the case. So, with that said, Rem, you handle dealing with Ram.
Very well. Sister, I have a request I would like to make of you.
Of course, Rem. Anything I can do to help.
Just like that? She hasn't even made her request yet!
Yes, but Rem would never ask me for anything unreasonable.
Now then, Subaru, please inform Sister of your request.
Yeah, I got it. Wait, was this whole exchange even necessary?
Of course it was, Barusu. I am listening to Rem's request. What's important is that this is not a request from you.
All right. Well, if you'll help us out, it doesn't matter who makes the request. Anyway, Ram, getting back on track. I want you to help us search the garden.
Search the garden? You do not need assistance to prepare for your departure?
No. See, Rem sensed something troubling in the garden. I want to try to find out what it was.
I see.
It was faint, but it was a very foreboding presence.
That is quite concerning. Very well, Rem. I will help you with your search.
Hey, Rom, I want to ask you something.
I refuse.
Again? I didn't say anything this time either!
I already know that anything you wish to find out will be indecent, Barusu.
That's not true! Well, at least not counting all the other times. I'm being serious here!
I suppose I could hear you out. Now out with it.
I want to know the layout of the garden before we start our search.
I am no gardener, therefore I would not know such specific details. All I am aware of is how the sun shines on it just right, so it is perfect to stroll through.
As I suspected of Rom. Ditching your duties to relax in the garden, eh?
Do not lump me in with the likes of you, Barusu. When I have time to spare, I always patrol the garden for anything that may be out of place. I am never idle. More importantly, Barusu, what happened to searching the yard? Are we not set to start just yet?
Yeah, just hang on a little bit more. I'm still not fully prepared for it. I don't want to get Mealy involved, so maybe I'll go to Bayako for some advice. Rem, about what you said before, is there anywhere else to hide besides the bushes?
I'm sorry, Subaru. I do not know of any other adequate hiding spots. Theoretically, it would be hard to find a mob beast that is capable of burrowing into the ground, though I have not heard of such a thing.
I see.
I'm sorry I wasn't of any use.
No, it's fine. If you do think of anywhere that might make a good hiding spot, let me know.
Of course. If I think of something, I will let you know, Subaru.
I want to talk to Bayako, but I don't think I'll run into her if I go this way. All right, time to consult Bayako. Off I go. And that's what happened, Bayako.
What exactly happened, I suppose? Betty does not understand what you are saying.
Come on, don't make me repeat myself. Rem sensed something bad in the garden, so I want to find out what it was. But unfortunately, we don't have much time left before we leave. That's why I came to you for help. I want you to help Rom and Rem search around the garden, and let me know if you have any idea what that unpleasant presence might be.
Why did you not start with that? I had no idea what you were talking about until just now.
But we just get each other, don't we? You're supposed to know what I'm talking about before I even say anything.
What are you going on about, I suppose? It is the exact opposite. No matter how many words come from your mouth, Betty will never understand you, I suppose.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. I know a lot's happened, but I thought we've been getting pretty close. If you keep treating me so coldly, I'll go crying to Mealy. I might just tell Puck that Bayako's been bullying me.
Bullying you? I resent that, I suppose. When did Betty ever... Why are you crying, I suppose? Betty has done nothing to you.
I'm gonna tell Puck on you.
Fine. I will cooperate with you just this once, so cease your sobbing.
Yes! You won't go back on your word, right?
I am not happy about it, but I will help you this time.
So, I know I asked this earlier, but do you have any idea what it was that Rem sensed? I'm thinking it's possible that it could have been a mob beast.
If something like that just wandered in, the younger sister would not have responded so mildly as to say she felt something bad.
True. I guess that makes me feel a little better.
I would not be be relieved just yet.
Huh? Why's that?
Whenever you make that face, it means you are about to stick your nose somewhere it does not belong, I suppose. You should mind your own business more, I suppose.
Just for reference, what do you mean by the face I'm making?
It is hard to describe. However, it gives me the impression that something is out of the ordinary, I suppose.
Now then, how do I go about finding what Rem sensed? We don't have much time before we leave. We need to find the source of Rem's uneasy feeling as efficiently as possible.
That is not something we can decide here. At the very least, not when you and Betty are the only ones present, I suppose.
Good point. We should all think of a better way to search the garden. Well, I'm sorry, Beiko, but can you come with me to the entrance of the mansion? Ram and Rem are waiting.
Oh, fine. I will help you this time, I suppose.
Beiko, Ram, Rem, thanks for helping out. I want to investigate the garden for anything suspicious.
Speaking of which, Barusu, have you finished preparing for your departure? You are Barusu after all, so I figure you may have forgotten something important.
Don't worry. All that's left now is to load up the dragon carriage. And since most of our things have been loaded on there already, we can leave at any time. Isn't that right, Rem?
Yes, our preparations are almost complete. Just as Subaru said, we are ready to depart at a moment's notice.
In that case, you should hurry along to the royal capital, I suppose. The earlier you arrive, the better you can make use of your time there.
Oh, don't be like that, Beiko. Once I get to the royal capital, we won't be able to see each other again for a while, you know?
That is exactly what Betty wants, I suppose. Betty will be able to spend more time in peace and quiet without you around. Besides, what exactly is it that we are trying to find in the garden? You say you wish to search for whatever that unpleasant presence was, but that is too vague, I suppose.
I apologize for causing you all this trouble because of what I sensed, Miss Beatrice.
No, it's not your fault, Rem. In fact, I'm glad you sensed something was off. All right, everyone, listen up. Anything could happen. Delaying the royal selection is already a serious matter. On top of that, Mealy being a royal candidate puts her in a position to be targeted by a whole bunch of people. If something feels even remotely worrying, I want to stamp it out immediately. I don't want to regret anything later, thinking, if only I did something back then.
But as Miss Beatrice stated, we do not know what it is we are looking for. Without more concrete directions, we do not know what to do here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had everyone gather up like this. Right, Beiko?
Why are you asking Betty that, I suppose?
You're the one who said we should decide what to do after we all got together.
Betty did say something to that effect, I suppose. But you are the one who will decide on the particulars. Tell us what you were thinking first, I suppose.
I see. I guess you're right. I'm the one who put this all together after all. All right then. It's just a hunch, but I've got a pretty good idea of where we should focus on our search.
That is good to hear. If you had not put any thought into this, Betty would have returned to the library without a second thought, I suppose.
Whoa! Just like that? Good thing I gathered info before consulting you, Beiko.
So then, Subaru, What is this location you are referring to? Rem would like to prioritize searching the area you believe to be most suspect.
Now what? Right. I think the area around the fountain is pretty suspicious.
Around the fountain?
Yeah. I remember seeing a movie a long time ago where a master thief infiltrated a lakeside castle through the irrigation channel.
What is this movie you speak of?
Oh, never mind. Don't think about it too much. Anyway, irrigation channels connect to the outside, so spies and other shady people can use them as infiltration points, right?
I don't very much like the idea of spies infiltrating the manor grounds.
Yeah, but Mealy's a candidate to become the kingdom's next ruler, so it's still a possibility.
I see. Very well. Rem will focus on searching around the fountain, to the left of where Rem sensed the ominous presence.
Where would you like Betty to investigate, I suppose?
I don't think you need my help, do you?
Of course not. But now that we have come this far, you may as well give Betty explicit instructions, I suppose. What you told the younger maid to do was not wrong. You should have more confidence, I suppose.
Eiko, do you really feel that way about me?
Do not misunderstand my words, I suppose. Betty is merely saying that you should take responsibility and give Betty instructions as well.
Well, you may be right, but couldn't you just be more honest with your praise?
It is still too soon to say you deserve it. However, providing Betty with appropriate instructions may merit a better evaluation, I suppose.
You're as unrelenting as ever, Beiko. But I'll just take that as your way of showing affection.
You only trouble Betty more with your interpretations, I suppose. Just give Betty instructions already. Betty will conduct a search at your behest, I suppose.
I think... Alright then, Beiko. Why don't you search the left side of the garden?
The left side, I suppose?
Yeah. Rem sensed that ominous presence by the bushes to the left, so you should focus your search over there.
Writing it down.
Oh, fine. Betty will check the left side of the garden, I suppose.
Speaking of which, Barusu, what do you plan on doing? Do not tell me that you are merely going to sit around and twiddle your thumbs.
Of course not! I'm gonna work as hard as anyone!
But your work ethic is pathetic. You need to work at least 2 times harder than anyone else to have any effect.
You're right, but still, I was just using a figure of speech! I'll work 2 times harder than anyone!
Perhaps I was wrong. 3 times harder might be necessary.
Fine, okay! I'll work 3 times harder than everyone!
I see. But you working so much harder than us is unrealistic. Even being on par with us is unlikely.
Sorry, Ram. Forget about the whole multiplication thing. Anyway, I want to search the garden now. If you find something, no matter how trivial it may be, let me know. I'm counting on all of you. Beiko, Ram, Rem, let's get this investigation started. find you, whoever you are. I have to find out why Rem sensed something so ominous.
Perhaps someone was hiding here, I suppose. Betty can only assume as much.
This area looks suspicious. Let's check it out.
Subaru, I found some footprints.
I found some suspicious footprints.
Sorry, Beiko. You got a minute?
What is the matter, I suppose?
Oh, I was just thinking maybe we should change the location of our search. Hang on. I don't think we need to change spots.
What is the matter, I suppose?
Sorry, Beiko. Can you keep searching the left side? I don't think we need to have you look anywhere else.
Oh, fine. Betty will continue her search of the left side of the garden, I suppose.
I have a feeling I will soon find out who was hiding here.
It is obvious that someone was hiding here, I suppose.
This place is really suspicious. Let's check it out.
Subaru, it looks like someone passed by here.
This place is suspicious too. Let me see if there's anything here. There are faint traces of something having been here. I should investigate more.
Subaru, I found some footprints. They are obviously still fresh.
How's your search going, Ram?
Barusu, you think you are so high and mighty inquiring about my progress. Who do you think you are?
That wasn't my intention. I just thought you'd need some help since we don't really know what we're looking for.
True, you were quite vague, so it was somewhat perplexing. But it was something ominous that Rem sensed. I will be more than diligent in finding the cause of her worry.
Nice one, Ram. Looks like you don't need my help after all.
I am curious what your definition of help is. But I do know for a fact that you are still a century off from being capable enough to assist me.
long?
Yes, even though I am being generous, it would still take that long.
Go easy on my frail heart.
Now then, there is no need to worry about me. Leave me be and return to your post, Barisu. There are traces of someone lurking around here.
Sorry, Rem, but can we check somewhere else?
Of course. I will do as you say. Just tell me where to look.
Let's see. Why don't you look over by the gazebo?
Yes, Subaru. I will continue my search over there. I discovered some traces of someone here. There is a good chance that someone was trespassing here in the garden.
How are things going, Beiko?
You came at the right time. There has been an update, so I was planning on telling you about it, I suppose.
Wow, that's great! Let's hear it! Sorry, Beiko. You got a minute?
What is the matter, I suppose?
Oh, I was just thinking maybe we should change the location of our search. Do you think you could check out the right side of the garden near Rom, Beiko?
Oh, fine. I will go to where the older maid is.
Thanks, Beiko. Let me know if you find anything.
I have no doubt that someone was hiding out here.
This spot is suspicious. I believe there was someone lurking around here.
Someone was most certainly hiding here. That is the only conclusion, I suppose.
It may only be something trivial, but I will report to you everything I find.
Thanks, Rem. Keep up the good work. Sorry, Rem, but can we check somewhere else?
Of course. I will do as you say. Just tell me where to look.
Let's see. Why don't you look over by the fountain?
Yes, Subaru. I will continue my search over there.
These footprints. It would seem the younger maid truly sensed something after all, I suppose.
Barisu, there are traces of someone lurking around here.
There is no doubt that someone was hiding here. That is the only conclusion, I suppose.
Sorry, Beiko. You got a minute?
What is the matter, I suppose?
Oh, I was just thinking maybe we should change the location of our search. Do you think you could check out the left side of the garden near Rem, Beiko?
Oh, fine. I will go to where the younger maid is.
Thanks, Beiko. Let me know if anything comes up. Hey, Rom, anything yet? Let me know what you find, no matter how insignificant it may be.
I would ask you the same, Barusu. Have you found anything yourself?
Of course I have. I'll fill you in, but you keep me updated on your progress too, okay?
Of course. I can agree to that. I shall start.
What's up, Ram?
If you are worried about me, Barusu, then you should not be. You are interfering with my search, so leave me be.
Yeah, but you look a little troubled. I know we don't have much to go on, so if something's bothering you, will you let me know?
Who do you think you are talking to, Barusu? I will not confess what is on my mind to the likes of you. Instead, you should be pouring your heart out to me.
What? That was a quick turnaround!
Naturally, Barusu. It is easy to turn the tables on someone at your level. Now then, there is no need to worry about me. You should just concentrate on your own task, Barusu.
Whatever you say, Ram. But are you sure you're okay?
Yes, I was uncertain at first, but that feeling has passed. I will be fine, so concentrate on your own task, Barusu. Barusu, I found obvious traces of someone lurking around here. I can say for certain that someone hid here.
Hey, Ram, anything yet? Let me know what you find, no matter how insignificant it may be.
I would ask you the same, Barusu. Have you found anything yourself?
Of course I have. I'll fill you in, but you keep me updated on your progress too, okay?
Of course. I can agree to that. I shall start.
Ram, I've got a favor to ask. Could you look somewhere else? Please, Ram, I humbly request that you look somewhere else.
Very well, Barusu. Where do you want me to look?
Sorry, Ram. I thought about it, but I don't think you need to look somewhere else. Can you keep searching around the gazebo?
Oh, Barusu, did you come here just to get in my way?
I'm really sorry it turned out that way. I'll get you. Just you wait. Sorry, Rem, but can we check somewhere else?
Of course. I will do as you say. Just tell me where to look.
Let's see...
Is something the matter, Subaru? Please tell me where to look next.
I I think we should keep looking around here. We don't need to mix things up now.
Then shall I continue searching around the fountain?
Yeah, that should be good. Sorry for bothering you.
It is no problem at all. I feel happy whenever you speak to me. Please, let me know if there's anything else you need.
How are things going, Beiko?
You came.
Wow. Sorry, Beiko.
What is the matter,
Oh. Do you think it...
Oh,
Thanks. What's with that light? Rem, I found someone suspicious.
Really, Subaru?
Yeah, seems like they didn't notice me either. I need your help to capture them. Will you?
Of course, Subaru. What about Sister and Miss Beatrice?
If we go as a big group, we'll definitely be noticed. We should sneak up on them with as few of us as possible.
Very well, Subaru. Rem is honored to be chosen by you.
That's a bit much, but I'm counting on you.
Yes, I will do my best for you, Subaru.
Change of plans. It seems the target may not be accompanying them.
Who the heck are you talking to? Ugh. I don't like the idea of you snooping around someone else's home.
Oh, sorry about that. I just happened to find myself here while running an errand.
Oh, really? Are you from Arlem Village?
Yeah, that's right. So,
That's odd. I know all the villagers' faces and names, but I don't recognize you. Sorry, but do you mind telling me who you are? I'll remember it for next time. Rem!
Yes, Subaru. Stop! I will not allow you to trespass any further.
Rem! Don't chase too... Damn it, I can't catch up. I hope he isn't hiding anything up his sleeve. Over there! Rem!
Subaru, I'm sorry. I failed.
You failed? So he got away?
It appears his escape was planned as well. He hid his presence and scent. If he manages to erase his footprints in the forest, then it would be dangerous to pursue him.
You made the right call not to follow after him too far. He could be waiting for us with a trap set up. For now, we should just be happy we chased him away.
Right, but he did break this before leaving.
What's this? A mirror?
Yes, this is known as a conference mirror. It is a media that can speak to the owner of the conference mirror it is paired with. Unfortunately, since it is broken, we will not be able to know who the intruder was speaking with.
Odds are, it must be someone related to everything going on. That guy from earlier must have been a spy or an undercover agent keeping an eye on the manor. We need to be more thorough in gathering intel. Now that I think about it, Emilia had her dragon insignia stolen while she was in the royal capital, so maybe her schedule while she was there got leaked. The most likely possibility would be the witch cult. For now, we should give this mirror to Roswell. Letting him know about this should keep him on his guard.
Very well. Let us inform him immediately.
I have even less time than I thought to prepare.
Barisu, do not cause any trouble for Ram. She has much to tend to. She does not have time to deal with you. I expect you to procure your own food.
I'm not a baby! I can feed myself! Though, it's not like we can keep it a secret forever.
Is there something on your mind again?
Whoa, Mealy! Don't sneak up on me like that! Your adorable face really surprised me!
Did I really surprise you that much? Then I'm sorry, I'll be more careful next time. But how would I do that?
Even her breathing is cute! E-M-A, Emilia Major Angel!
There you go, saying that weird stuff again. I saw you sneaking around with Rem earlier. If you hide things from me like that...
I'm sorry, but hear me out. Everything I do is for your sake. I seriously think about what's best for you and do what I can for your sake. That I can assure you. Cross my heart.
I'm happy you say that, but... Subaru, the dragon carriage is ready. We should depart now.
See ya, Mealy. We may be apart for a while, but just imagine I'm your pillow and hug it every night.
Oh, Subaru! There he goes again. Subaru always treats me so well, but I haven't done anything for him in return. So why?
He's just Barisu. What does Rem see in him? That is something I will never understand.
I shall record this.
Sorry, Rem. There's somewhere I want to stop before we get to the capital.
Not a problem. The Leaf House plains are along the way, so we shall make our stop there before we continue to the royal capital. Subaru, are you sure we don't need to hurry to the royal capital?
Oh, sorry, Rem. But there is something I need to check first. The timeline has shifted a bit, but the location is still somewhere around here. Maybe it won't happen this time? It's just like when I had Rem and Ram scout out the highway beforehand. Is it because Emilia isn't with us? Could that spy have something to do with it? Was he talking to one of the Dusk Bandits? No way, I just don't understand this. They were attacking those traitors, so they couldn't have known we were heading toward them. The Dusk Bandits were pawns to gauge Emilia's fighting prowess? Was their objective to gauge how well Emilia can fight? I'm almost certain that spy is part of the witch cult. They're so meticulous. Things don't always go the way you hope them to. We only met last time because of the situation we were in. Never thought I'd actually be saying that I wanted to see those Dusk Bandits. Compared to the cultists, they're way better to deal with. Then again, they're all bad guys in the end.
Are we ready to depart now, Subaru?
Yeah, we're good. Let's make our way to the royal capital.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't remember making any promises to you a month back.
I get that, but it just makes me so sad every time you say it.
Huh? What do you mean? You've been here before. Sorry, didn't mean to make you feel bad.
I've come here over 10 times by now. But for you, this is only our second encounter.
Then we're practically strangers. How am I supposed to recognize you?
You heard him, Subaru. We shouldn't distract him from his work any further.
I understand, Rem, but look around us. No one else even dares to come close to his stall. You can hardly call him busy.
You little... Ugh. If you're just gonna screw around, then go somewhere else.
I'm not screwing around. I'm here for a perfectly good reason, even if you don't remember.
What do you keep going on about? What is it you want, anyway?
I promised you I'd come back as a customer, so I'm here to buy some appas.
Oh, so you really are a customer, eh? I thought you were just being a thorn in my side for no reason.
You're such a kidder. I'll have Rem here turn these appas into delicious baked snacks. So, give me 10 of them. Also...
Sure thing. Thanks for the business. What else did you want?
Also, I want you to deliver a message to Old Man Ram.
Huh? You know the old man?
You don't have to be so suspicious. He helped me out one time while I was here in the capital. I wouldn't ask you to relay a message to him if I didn't know the guy beforehand, right?
I guess so. Well, alright then. What do you want me to tell him?
Reinhardt has what he's looking for. He should know what I mean. Amelia coming out on top with all that considered would be the best scenario. I'll take care of any problems that come our way. But for now...
Subaru, I'm going to reserve an inn. What will you do?
Let's see... I gotta go somewhere. So, I guess we'll part ways and...
Very well. Then I shall accompany you.
No, that wouldn't be efficient. We don't really need to stick together.
No, I am going with you. I made a promise with Master Roswell and Miss Amelia.
You're super assertive today. I guess it's okay then. Not like I have any reason to refuse. Okay then, let's go together.
Great. So, where are we going?
About that. I want to go to church and say a few prayers.
This is the church. What did you say you needed from here?
Well, actually, I'm not here to pray. I need to meet with the people inside. Now that I think about it, this will be my first time meeting Melty. Gotta be careful what I say in front of her. This is the first time we're meeting after all.
Is something the matter, Subaru?
No, it's nothing. By the way, is this the church that worships the Holy Dragon?
I'm not too familiar with this church, but I believe it is. Lagunica reveres the noble dragon Lord Volcanica due to our covenant. This church was built to honor that.
You mean like, this is how they express their thanks to the Holy Dragon?
I believe so, though I am not too pious myself.
Still, there are a lot of people around here who are. Taking that into consideration, I can understand why they like to cling to it so much. Maybe I should convert.
I think that would be wonderful. The doors to the church are always open.
Ah, that voice.
Oh, I'm sorry to sneak up on you. I am a nun in this church.